This is IGN. Nintendo announces this year's Black Friday sale. Welcome to your IGN Daily Update. But first, Sony has announced a special State of Play Japan. The show will air at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. UK time today, November 11th, or 7 a.m. Japan time on November 12th, if you're watching from there. PlayStation promises a show that will last for more than 40 minutes, filled with updates on games created in Japan and across Asia, alongside a few other exciting updates. In a break from Sony's usual State of Play format, the show will have a host, voice actor Yuki Kaji, and focus on games in development in a specific part of the world. The show will also only air in Japanese, though English subtitles will be available. So, what do we expect? It'd be great to see more of Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls, the fighting game set to be published by PlayStation that's due to launch in 2026. Announced back in June, the project is a collaboration between the Japan-based Arc System Works, Sony, and Marvel Games, and is currently in the works for PlayStation 5 and PC. Could this be the week when we learn of a release date for Phantom Blade Zero, the wuxia action RPG coming to PC and PS5 that we're expecting to hear launch plans of very soon? And what about that Horizon MMO in the works at NCSoft? Check out all the info from today's show, and we'll report on all the reveals as they happen at IGN.com. And a special box of Super Mario Galaxy movie cookie dough has provided our best look yet at Mario's dinosaur steed Yoshi, and strongly hinted at two other fan-favorite characters expected to turn up in the sequel. The latest leak, which comes from box artwork now visible via retailers online, features Yoshi prominently, as the cookie kit is designed to let you create Yoshi egg cookies. Ooh, yum. As fans will remember, the first Mario movie's post-credits scene teased Yoshi's egg starting to crack open, though we never saw the dinosaur fully hatch. Other clues exist on the Pillsbury cookie box which point to a couple of other Mario characters meanwhile, both of which are also yet to make their big screen introduction. The front and back of the cookie box feature the Comet Observatory, the central hub within the original Mario Galaxy game that's also where Rosalina lives. It's hard to imagine a Mario Galaxy movie without its all-important space princess, but this is our strongest confirmation yet that Nintendo will introduce the character on the big screen in the upcoming sequel. Finally, the rear of the cookie box shows a star map that features graffiti of Bowser Jr., a key antagonist in various Mario games, including both Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. Nintendo's first Mario movie made no mention of Bowser's offspring, though that all looks set to change for its follow-up. The Super Mario Galaxy movie is currently slated for release in theaters on April 3rd, 2026. Hopefully then, all will be revealed. Nintendo has announced its plans for Black Friday and Cyber Monday 2025. While the Mario Company will not offer a discount on Nintendo Switch 2 hardware, it will drop prices on a handful of first-party original Switch games and Switch 2 memory cards. Specifically, you'll be able to buy games like The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom and Luigi's Mansion 3 for $29.99, and get a $20 discount on a 256GB microSD Express card. Those deals represent about as much as Nintendo ever knocks off of prices these days. Nintendo's Black Friday game sale runs November 23rd through 29th. Here's the full list of games we know for sure are getting the $29.99 sale price. Nintendo Switch Sports, Super Mario Odyssey, Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door Remake, Splatoon 3, Princess Peach Showtime, Donkey Kong Country Returns HD, The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, Luigi's Mansion 3, and Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. The sale on these titles will be available at the digital Nintendo eShop, as well as on digital and physical copies at participating retailers. These kinds of deals generally happen at places like Amazon, Best Buy, GameStop, Target, and Walmart, to name a few. If you buy any games digitally, it's likely that you'll run out of onboard storage on your Nintendo Switch 2 at some point. To add more storage, you'll need to buy a microSD Express card. These are different from the standard micro SD cards the original Switch uses. In fact, Hardly any devices at all required micro SD Express cards until the Switch 2 came out, meaning nearly everyone who wants to upgrade their Switch 2 storage will need to buy a new card. So it's nice to see an official Nintendo branded one get a Cyber Monday discount. What about Switch 2 console deals? One notable omission from this announcement is the lack of a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Nintendo Switch bundle. For most of the Switch 1's life cycle, you could bet your entire fortune Nintendo would offer that same Black Friday bundle deal, and you would have been right. But now that the Switch 2 is available, those halcyon days are over. And unfortunately, no Switch 2 bundle appears to be taking its place this year. That said, while Nintendo isn't offering any console discounts of its own, it's possible some other retailer could offer a Switch 2 deal. Since Switch 2 stock shortages ended back in July, there ought to be plenty of hardware to go around this holiday shopping season. For more help planning your holiday gaming purchases, check out what Black Friday deals we expect from PlayStation and Xbox at IGN.com. That's your IGN Daily Update. My name is Tony Jackson, and if you want more news on your favorite games and entertainment topics, make sure to visit us at IGN.com. You can also download our free app on your phone or console and subscribe to our weekly podcasts through the podcast service of your choice.
Spoken Layer.